Hello and welcome. We are back for another season of Can You Survive? This week we will be doing 2 seasons, and right now we are kicking off Can You Survive? Blood versus Water. If you're seeing double, that's because we've added another addition to our live stream. I am Alicia, the regular streamer you're used to seeing, and this is our newest streamer.
Hey everybody, I'm Albie.
So, this season is going to work a little differently. We got a little ambitious this time around, and we are going to have 2 games running at pretty much the same time. Yes, you heard that correctly. We will be having a red game, which is the blood game, and a blue game, which is the water game. So if your loved one is in the blue game, you will be following along with me. Anytime you see me on a live stream, I will be showing you all the action. And anytime you see Kelsey, she will be hosting all the action for the blue game. And Albie?
So for the red game, I will be live streaming, and we have our host, Ciara, who will be hosting the red game. Make sure you turn on your notifications on the Facebook page under the group. This way you get the notifications on when we go live.
Exactly. We are so excited to kick this seasons off. So we are going to go and head on over so that we can get this game started and you can see all of the players. It is starting. We are in a new location this year, different from the last 2 years, and we are so excited to bring you lots of action all week long. All right, so gonna show you the players as we come on down here. Let's see. Here are our 2 casts. You will see one game completely in red. They are not in the same game as the blue game, which is a completely separate game. If you're confused, just keep tuning in and it will be clear soon enough. All right, so we've got our red team over here, which will be hosted and live streamed by Albie and Ciara, and our blue team over here, which will be hosted by me, Alicia, and hosted by Kelsey. And here to explain some very important stuff to both you and all of the players is Brandon. And you, Brandon, should come way closer to
down
everyone.
Here. Oh, okay. Way down here.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good. I'm not going to look at you, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just going to be chilling down here.
All right. All right. Officially welcome to the Can You Survive 2023 Blood versus Water. Just turn really far. All right. So, first things first. It is a spooky season. When you got here, there was fog, so Mother Nature is like following along with our theme, which is fun. And now we're gonna get to our first twist already. So, to go along with the spooky theme, no one's getting voted out today. No one's being eliminated tomorrow until tomorrow night. So, I'll explain how that's going to work. The first twist of the season is called The Haunting. So how it's going to work is if you're voted out tomorrow, because you will go to Tribal, people will get voted out, but if you're voted out, you'll become a ghost in the game. You'll get to talk to everyone still in your game. You can talk to everybody. You won't go to challenges, you won't do the Tribal Council, you'll just talk to people. At the end of tomorrow, a select few people remaining in the game will vote one of the eliminated players back in the game. So someone will come back tomorrow night. And then that's the end of the twist. After that, you're out. So, that's the twist of the season, The Haunting. All right, so you are currently standing with your loved ones, but you're not on your loved one's tribe, so why don't we break up into our tribes? So we do light blue here, dark blue here, light red here, and dark red here.
Everyone's saying their last goodbyes, giving some hugs. And we are separating out into our respective tribes. So for the red game, we have the dark red and light red. And for the blue game, we have the dark blue and light
All right, you'll have time to talk to each other in a bit. It's very hard to talk over this many people.
If I had a whistle, I would blow it.
All right. You'll have time to talk in a bit. I have more stuff to get to. All right. So we're going to get right to the charity aspect, and we're going to find out who has immunity right from the get-go. All right. So before we find out that, let's find out the total. So as a group, you all raised $17,854. So congratulations, that is amazing. So the immunities were a little different this year than last year. So the top pair from each game to raise the most is safe at the first 2 tribal councils that they go to. So it's not the first 2 in general, it's the first 2 you go to. And then the pair that raises the second most is safe at the first tribal they go to. So how that's going to work, and it will expire at merge. So if you happen to win every pre-merge challenge, you are vulnerable at the first merge tribal council. All right, so we'll start with blue game. So in first place, raising $2,044 and safe from the first 2 tribal councils is Anthony and Joe. And then in second place, raising $1,735, safe from the first tribal council they go to, is Connor and Louie. Congrats. And now we'll move on to red. So for the red game, in first place, safe from the first 2 tribal councils they go to, raising $2,502, is Katie and Alan. And in second place, safe at the first tribal council they go to, raising $1,745, is Jason and Rhea. Congratulations to everybody. All right, so without further ado, this is the only thing I'm hosting this weekend. So we are going to hold it on, or give it off to Kelsey, who's going to...
Do you not know my name?
I just remember if it was you or Ciara. So Kelsey's going to explain the next portion for the blue game.
Yeah. So welcome to your opening challenge. Thank you, thank you. The opening challenge will be run in legs. Each leg, there will actually be a player eliminated from your tribe after each leg. The legs will all be explained once you get there, so you don't need to know everything going into it. But the most important thing to note is that the first tribe to finish the final leg will win fire in the form of flint for your tribe. Okay? So, do you want me to explain the first version of it? Yeah? Okay.
Just the first leg.
Right, yeah. Where it's going to be a 3-legged...
different, guys.
Oh.
So you know.
It's going to be a 3-legged race, so you're going to pair up and in pairs of 2, obviously. So I don't know how you got mixed with 2. Did you give me enough of these? Brandon? I don't think you gave me enough of these.
Oh, I got enough for one track.
Oh. Can I have your Ciara?
Yeah. I'll go grab the last one.
Great. Okay.
We are just setting up for the very first challenge of Blood versus Water for those just tuning in.
You guys have
We are split into 2 games. We've got the blue game, which is light blue versus dark blue. They are setting up for their very first challenge. They will all weekend be doing the challenges first. And once they are done with their challenge, the red game will then compete in their challenge. And we have dark red versus light red over here. This will be the only live stream where we will do both blue and red all at the same live stream and go back to back. For all the rest of the live streams, you will be tuning in for just the blue game stream for the blue game or just the red stream for the red game. We are so excited to be getting started shortly. And just keep the comments coming all weekend long. We love to have you guys shouting out your loved ones and your friends, and we love questions. So, yeah. All right, let's listen into some strategies.
Yeah, you guys are good. We'll be good. Because you seem like similar heights too. So.
Cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall a lot.
Here we have dark
It's two.
So
Is
I
it
was gonna
two-legged?
say, yeah, I was gonna say it's like 3 legs, but that's 2 people.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So it's like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was confused.
So this is the part of the challenge that you won't normally see on the stream. We always explain the challenge to the players first, and we give them time to ask any questions that they need. We give them a little strategy time, and then we will typically, after that, go live. We will explain the challenge to you, and then we will immediately kick it off. We like to keep things fast and furious for you guys here, but as this is the very first challenge for the game, you're getting a little...
Emma. Connor. Like Emma. Goldman. Ethan. Connor. Anthony. It's funny when you always learn names, it's like you get everyone's names.
You need them like 5 times in a row.
Melon.
See, you gave us missing, and I forgot Melon.
Whatever, but it was just a reference of like friends. Yeah, just shout friends. I'll remember that's what who you are now.
I guess it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Oh, just so you'll know, I use they, she pronouns. Either one's fine. If you have questions about that, I'm happy to answer them. I'm telling us about it.
To they, she.
They, she, yeah.
And D. All right.
Yeah, so and then like.
I'm assuming we're starting soon. I'm assuming we're starting the challenge soon.
Yeah, just waiting for it.
Okay. All right. Ooh, all right. We just got the go-ahead to start the challenge, so we will be kicking things off shortly.
All right, so we're gonna move our way to like the starting line.
I can hold it to the right.
Whatever you feel is right for you. Yeah, they're leaving your stuff here, so just come on over.
Season with the blue game starting in your very first reward challenge.
Yeah,
So
leave
we
your
are
stuff.
coming on over to the starting.
Unless you want to roll up the hill with your stuff, I mean, that would be a
Normally,
choice.
you guys will get a
So yeah,
full
just kinda,
explanation
like,
of what's
spread
going
out
on,
right
but
here,
this
get
time
over
the
there.
players did not get a full explanation of what is going on, so neither do you. We will follow along and learn as we go. I will be
Just like
chasing
kind of
all
make a
these
nice
players.
It's not a line,
As
but
their very first leg of this very multi-part challenge is a 3-legged race up a very large and muddy hill. So we're going to be doing our best to keep up with them. I have the slight advantage with just 2 legs instead of 3, so, you know, that'll be
and then obviously if, you know, things happen and you get untied, drop immediately, retie yourself. That's all the other things you can
Connor and Joelle as a little 3-legged pair. We have
I consent to us
Emma.
like this. Yes, touching on good news.
I think we're gonna take it on.
And back here we have QC and Anthony. And that is the light blue tribe.
Go light blue.
And the dark blue tribe, whose names I will tell you once I know what they are. We've got Veronica and Jennifer, Louie and Logan, Francis and Caitlin,
I'm ready.
John and
I want to
Andy.
know, like,
All right.
say someone's eliminated, so like the last person.
All right, so Caitlin just asked a great question. Where are you going? Somewhat, we'll be there to like kind of direct you on your way, but we're going up the big hill, and it's hard to miss, right? So the important part of this, though, whoever gets to the top of the hill last will be eliminated from your tribe. Okay? Well, yeah, from the challenge, but like.
So did you just survive?
Any other questions? A pair from each, yeah.
And then we just keep doing it.
All right.
You will go to your next station, and that next station will be, yeah. And there'll be 2 people at each station. There'll be a light blue person and a dark blue person. So go to your person. They should make you aware of who that is, and they'll explain what the next station is, okay?
All right. Looks like
All
we're ready
right.
to go.
For the first,
We're all going at once.
Yep, it's, free for all. Yep. Push, shove if you want to. Just kidding, don't do that. Okay. For the first time of 2023, can you survive? Survivors ready? Yeah. Go!
All right, and they are hopping and off to a bit of an varied start here. We've got some players slow and steady winning the race. Some players doing a hop run combo. Right, they are currently racing 3-leggedly. All their legs are attached. Up this very muddy hill we go. Oh my god, so muddy. Everything's fine.
So that's Joelle and who in the front?
Ooh, Joelle and Connor are leading the pack with Gina and Ethan in second.
Yep.
Oh, we just had our first tumble.
Really great communication from Caitlin and Francis.
Really heavy breathing from me. Okay. Emma
And then
and
behind us, we got Connor and Casey, Joe and Veronica,
oh yes.
Andy and John.
All right, we've got some steady pairs keeping the pace.
This hill's no joke, even with just your 2 on.
I know. Sorry for the huffing and puffing ahead of time. Doing my best.
Here, let them pass us.
Yep. Thank you. So we've got Casey and Anthony gaining on the leaders coming from behind.
But the great thing about this challenge is, as long as you're not last, it doesn't really matter.
You gotta stop and reattach it, please.
Oh man.
Connor and Gina
Ethan and Gina.
having to take a moment, but it looks
so
like they have
well.
plenty time left to recover.
We are almost to the top of this hill.
I think Gina just said there she thinks they're in last, but they're actually not.
We are almost to the top, where we will be awaiting the last pair to arrive from each.
Go to the mountain so we know who's last. Once everyone gets there, you can start the next stage.
All right, viewers, we have made it. Good job, everyone. And we
You're
are,
all there. You can start the next leg.
we are waiting.
You don't have to wait for the last team. They're eliminated.
So, oh man, so Ethan and Gina had an early lead, and were eliminated once they lost their strap, which means that now the second part of this challenge can begin. Light blue.
Once you get here,
That's
the washer. Once you get here, we can get started on this one.
from this tank. They have to.
All right, where to? One more
So we
spot.
got some good. What are we doing?
All right, dark blue has now
You're good.
reached.
Untie. Here we go.
Yep. Yep.
Everyone.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna untie and get the washer ready and go.
So here goes dark blue. They are untying all these knots
The last 2 again.
to get to this washer.
Last person done with the knots will be eliminated from this round.
Where do we bring the washer? Just hold it.
To your next station, which is right in front of you.
Yes, so they are currently untying the knots. Looks like Caitlin is almost done. Caitlin, first one done for dark blue. She has freed her washer.
Just go.
Louie not far
Louie is
behind.
done.
We have
Looks like they're all
Francis
done. Yep,
is
keep going
done.
that way.
And it is now a
Sound
battle
of Joe, Veronica,
It is
and
now a battle
Logan.
of Joe and Logan. All right, who will it be? Who will it be? Both hoping to not be eliminated. Looks like Logan comes on top, leaving Joe at this challenge. And we are moving on to the next part of it, where they are now throwing their washers into their colored buckets. And they must make it in the bucket to move on. Okay. We're gonna go around so you guys can see him now. Oh, I just heard a ring-a-ding-ding. They are running back and forth. Let's see. We've got Casey so close, good aim, but just missed it. And now here's Melanie going, just missed it. Caitlin winding up with an underhand toss, so close. Here comes Louie. Ooh, hits the front of it, and there's Logan. No dice. Oh, Casey hits it, and it knocks back off.
There's a hole right there. It went through the hole.
Here goes Caitlin again. Hits it, but just not quite there. Another hit, and here goes Logan, way off.
So what we could do is.
Alright. Looks like light blue is all finished with Melanie being eliminated. Logan's still going. Louie still going. Caitlin and Francis all still going. We are now going to join the light blue team because they have moved on to their next
No
part
clue.
of this
That's right.
challenge.
So just switch.
So you think on the
Switch these. Oh no, it's me.
Me either.
Switch those.
Over here we've got
what the puzzle is, right?
No.
Anthony,
They won't tell us.
Casey,
This way.
Connor, and Joel.
Oh, come on now.
They have a mystery puzzle to solve.
Is there anything that's different from the others?
They are
Because they all look the same.
strategizing now.
Numbers like four legs. Maybe this is 4 and 2.
They're taking a look around, not quite sure. What was the prompt they were given, Angela, for this
They were
challenge?
given no prompt.
Oh, they were given no prompt.
No, they flipped them over.
They
Okay, maybe
were
it's like a
given
puzzle,
zero.
like kind of like Sudoku, where you can't have the same thing or the same color.
Yes. Okay.
Right? So let's try that.
All right,
Let's
Joel
try.
is proposing some sort of solution to a puzzle that they do not know how to solve.
Right here.
We will see if that is correct and if that pays off. What would you guys do if you were faced with this puzzle?
We need maybe a black up here.
All right, so they're
No,
rotating
there's already a
some
bear
things
here.
around.
Symbols and different.
We'll check back in.
I need a blue anchor here.
We've still got. Oh, we've
Brianna
got.
Francis took themselves out of it to help
know.
either Louie or Logan
Oh,
move forward.
I see. So Francis has eliminated themselves. They are acting as
All around it.
the.
Veronica has had enough time to catch her breath as she's been done for a while.
All right, we've got Louie with a toss.
Hey, last one up the hill,
Logan
first one in the
tossing
bucket.
now.
You're making up for it.
Let's see, who will be the last one to get to move on for dark blue?
Come on, guys, you got this. Yep, that counts. Yep, you're good. You're good. You're good. Louie, you're good. Yep.
All right, Louie has moved on. Logan and Francis will stay behind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so now
Go for it.
Logan just has to go. Francis entering themselves in again.
Make sure
Each
you're
going
behind
two at a
that
time now.
line. Behind the cones, please.
All right,
You got it, Francis.
guys, let's check back in with the light blue.
So we just need to move these around a little.
They are still doing some
Maybe
shifting over
when you
here.
unrolled them, they were in colors this way.
No, they were all over.
They were scattered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think we just moved to this. You know, now we gotta just look across. Like this, these two can't be next to each other.
We need a moose and we need blue. I know, but
like
that'll
a
mess
moose
me
look
up.
here and
Rising over here.
Should we start bottom and go that way?
Yeah, let's do that. So that bear needs to move.
All four
So
players
let's
working
switch that with
together
either
right
a
now
black
to
or-
try and
So
solve
let's
this
not
puzzle.
touch bottom.
They were
Okay.
not
Let's go to the next one.
oh wait, okay.
Let's not touch
find
bottom.
a
And we'll
solution
start
to
over
what
here.
would
And maybe we'll
solve it.
repeat it.
They are
We'll do
just
black and then yellow and
trying
then
to figure
blue.
it out.
Okay, so
And we
black,
have
blue.
Logan who has finally gotten a washer, so now
Oh, yellow.
blue
And then blue.
players can
Different symbol and everything.
So blue and yellow.
So dark blue to like some pointers from watching light
Oh, yeah.
blue.
Okay.
They might already have an idea of what's going on.
And now we're do we start?
So now we'll start with red.
But these can't, so those are the same color. They're gonna be in the
Either
same
bear
row. And do like the red anchor.
Yeah. So then
Gotcha. And then red, what's the other color? Black. I need the black tree.
Black tree.
black tree.
So then,
We'll need a blue. Yellow will need to be here. Maybe the yellow tree here. Yellow tree here.
no, okay.
Yeah.
So I need
Blue here.
We can have the red there.
So black
I
on
need
the
a
bottom.
red.
Put the blue there.
I need a red. Yes. I need a red bear.
Light blue thinks they're on
Yes.
something over here.
Black. Yellow.
Yes. Check.
Yellow bear.
Yellow bear there.
Light blue has asked for their
God.
first
Oh, it's two
check.
mooses.
They are
There's two
told
mooses right
But
here.
this is
Oh,
black.
shit.
And
Okay.
then this where this
And two bears. So switch the moose to their bear.
How about like this?
Yes, yellow. Give us the yellow.
Yellow tree. Yellow tree.
We
were good this way.
Hey, Storm.
That's it. Get a check.
Can we get a check, Angela? Storm. Oh, Storm is checking.
So we're just missing.
You're good. You have
dark blue.
Copy. Who wants to be out?
Dark blue has
So, coming far from the behind.
I'll do the right side. I'll do the right side.
Nice job, guys.
go. Veronica's staying behind. Louie, Caitlin, and Logan now heading to the next.
When you're done, you have to decide who will be eliminated.
They
You
will
come, stay
now
behind.
be unbraiding this rope.
So,
So they're
one
going
person
to be
take lead.
hopping back and forth.
I go under. Hold on.
over.
I gotta go.
Over. No. There. Perfect.
Show me what you want me to do.
Yeah, come over here. Confusion. And then you gotta go all the way over. And then under. And then over mine.
And then go back.
Under.
Dark blue
And
appears
then
to be getting into
over
a
and
flow.
under.
A lot of communication
then over.
happening.
Yeah. So you'll
This
do.
is Caitlin, Logan, and Louie. On this
Where does
part
it need to
of
go? Back over.
Yeah. Just make sure we don't let go.
Under.
the- Side note, check out this
Over.
view from the challenge field. Hello, nature.
Over. Okay, back
You
over.
can hear
mine.
Louie breathing with the exertion of this
Over mine.
pretty intense first challenge.
Under and
Alright.
over.
So they're making their way up that raid. Let's check back in with our light blue, who are still trying to solve this puzzle. Looks like they've picked up a lot of the pieces, trying to figure out where they go. For those of you just tuning in, if you're wondering where your loved ones are, they are probably either eliminated from this first challenge and standing off to the sidelines over here, or they are in the red game, which is a completely different game being run at the same time. This year we have blood versus water, and we have a red blood game and a blue water
Light blue
game.
really
So right now
struggling
you
to find
are-
the pattern of this puzzle.
So right now you are
Could be
watching the
indicative
blue
that
game
there's
compete,
4 minutes.
and the red game will be playing this exact same challenge right after blue is done. So if you are looking for a person and you don't quite see them, just stay tuned. Their turn will be coming up next. Let's head back in. Making some more
Drop the bear there,
switches.
maybe.
Let's check in now with dark blue again. They look like they are almost to the top of the arch frame.
Dark blue having to make one more elimination after the end of this challenge.
Okay, bullet pot. There we go. You come all the way over.
Yes, so there are 4 tribes. There are 2 tribes per game. There is a dark blue tribe and a light blue tribe. We will get you those tribe names.
And then I'll go over. And then I go over one last.
Oh, Sippy is dark
He's
blue?
dark blue
Yes.
and
No, I have to go.
Madamic is dark blue.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Drop it.
Wait. We're not fully in time.
No, you're totally clear.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, you are clear.
We
So
love
now
the
you have to
integrity.
choose someone to stay behind, and 2 of you carry on.
Alright, so yet again,
Yeah, you guys go for it.
we are picking 2 players.
Good work. Good work.
Out of it. We got Caitlin and Louie moving on to the final station.
Alright, Caitlin and Louie are now going for the I think, final challenge.
Yeah.
The red team is waiting at the start of this challenge. They will be competing in this exact same set of challenges as soon as blue has finished their turn. And that will be the case all weekend long. We will have the blue tribes competing, the blue game competing, And then we will have another live stream with the red team and
There you go, yeah.
competing.
Look for like the letters first. I think that's probably a good vantage point.
This is Caitlin and Louie here for philosophy.
Yeah, I mean, not up here.
All right, here comes the rest of the dark blue tribe wanting to watch
They are, okay, good.
their people.
More flame.
This is the flame,
So
yeah.
this is like-
And this, I think, is like the mountains of some sort. Yeah, that's the top.
So let's say these are going to be together eventually. This is part of the outside logo. Outside logo.
All right, we've got a lot of
Lines. This is a big
strategizing.
block of stuff.
Caitlin and Louie.
Okay. Blocks of stuff.
And you can see in the distance, light blue still stuck on that puzzle, trying to figure it out back there.
Letters. I think maybe a good course of action is look for this point right here.
Okay.
Like try to finish here if you see.
So they were cruising at first, now hitting a bit of a stopping point.
Feels just
Hey.
like Jeff.
Mission accomplished.
Huge compliment.
We need fire.
Maybe this goes up here, because this isn't really lined up. You know what I mean?
Louie and Caitlin working on this puzzle. You can see it's got a lot of different shaped pieces, a lot of different sized
Okay.
pieces.
Just like here. See, because there's a little bit of
Yeah.
white there. I think
Add
that's
two
good.
bigger chunks together. It's starting to form a shape. Caitlin being very vocal throughout the challenge seems to be taking the lead on a lot of things.
And you have dark blue
Oh, what's this one?
standing by to watch these
It's-
players do.
Very helpful.
This, oh wait, here we go. Boom. Okay.
Oh,
So now we need to.
savage.
Louie feeling like he's onto something, lets out a boom.
Louie truly putting his sweat into the
Yes.
puzzle as it's dripping down on.
I'm so sorry.
It's holding it together.
Yeah, it's like blue. Okay,
Louie
here.
has the sweat of blood, sweat, and tears.
So the big
Survivor
ones,
there be
of
blood
versus
I think
sweat.
the blue ones are going to be down here, and the big white chunks are going to be up here near
That's
this
fair,
piece.
that's fair.
So
Okay.
let's.
I'm too unserious to be a host. That's good. The cheesier the better is my motto.
Okay, here we go. Is there any skinny?
So dark blue, not allowed to help, but are allowed to give some encouragement, letting them
No,
know
I
that
love
they
it,
still
I
have
love
a
it.
great lead.
I feel like that wants to be
For
right,
those
but
just tuning in, we've got Louie and Caitlin working on this final
Okay, so
puzzle
these are like
for this first reward
lines.
challenge.
yes.
And
Lines do
watching
things
on is the
sometimes.
rest of their tribe. We've got Andy, Francis, Joe, Veronica, John, and Logan. All gave a valiant effort, all dropped at different parts of the
Yeah, so
challenge.
that's the point, and then we can see
And
like,
now Caitlin
like
and
that
Louie
looks pretty
running.
Oh, there we go.
there.
There we go. We're
And then that
getting
probably
there.
goes over here, you think?
Looks
That's
like
definitely
Caitlin
on that
and Louie
side.
feeling good
Yes,
about
yes.
this.
So Louie and Caitlin
Okay.
finally starting to figure out the lines.
Okay, let's look for a skinny line. It's definitely going to be there.
Okay, and it is.
Okay, and then an all blue spot right here. Perfect. Okay.
Light blue still working on that puzzle back there in the distance. They're all kind of standing around.
So it's
it,
going to go from
realizing
line
it's
to
like-
the mountains and the design. So like
This
that, like
has-
that,
This has like a little blue in this corner, so I
Oh,
feel like
I
it's
bet
gonna
it's
be
here.
yeah.
like that. And then like a lot of blue going into... No, not that. You don't want that one anyway.
Here's an edge. No. Not yet. This could be like
Let's go check back in quickly with light
something to
blue.
consider.
Running through the archway, back towards the light blue, who are still diligently working away at this puzzle. Light blue not giving up. They are still trying to solve
I
it.
think that one has to go down there.
We love the perseverance.
Oh God.
Somebody send me a drone with the key, please.
Joelle begging for some outside help, some Duex Machina.
I don't think it can be colors
Phone a
and symbols
friend.
both ways.
Right. So competing for light blue, we've got Connor,
All trees?
Joelle,
Yeah, diagonal. Because I feel like you solve
Anthony.
it kind of like the trick is just solving it diagonally.
All right, let's do that
and looking
then.
on but eliminated from this challenge, we've got
So maybe we'll start with pink here.
Ethan,
Maybe we'll do
Gina,
bears.
and Emma.
You want to do bears in this row?
Anchor? He had it.
So we need
Put the
a.
anchor, that anchor there.
It's yellow.
Over there.
There you go. There you go.
Alright.
Let's just pick another thing.
And then
To,
anchor.
Encouragement.
Let's adjust these anchors.
Okay.
You guys probably followed it like
Here's a
5
blue.
minutes ago,
Here's a
right?
blue
5
anchor.
minutes ago.
I knew what the rules were, so
But
that helps.
let's stick with this strategy. This bear's gonna go
You gotta
somewhere
work on your
else.
brain
So,
power.
so the bear, like the last bear should go
We're
there.
still in good spirits,
Last bear where here? Oh, no,
despite
sorry.
being
I
pretty
think the
far
last bear is
behind in
supposed
this
to go
very
here.
first
We have
rewards
3
challenge.
there, and then the last.
Yeah,
bear.
we're still in it. We're still in it. We're still in it.
So
We're
this
still
will be
going.
mooses then? Do we have a yellow moose?
Maybe this is
Yeah, so
here. I think the
Or no, I'm sorry, there. Yeah, you're right.
moose, and then moose.
Dark blue, who are solving the last puzzle. They might be almost done. Everyone was looking back at me, so I feel like that's a sign. I don't know, but we're gonna go check it out. All right, looks like some more progress has been made.
Pieces to go if they are correct.
Oh, I think you're right. I'm being.
You know what I mean?
So Caitlin realizes what Louis pointed out just a bit ago, but no.
Hey,
I don't think
no
this is
shading.
Hey, blue is still on
Sorry,
their first
Louis.
puzzle.
Boom, look at that.
Looks like some rearranging is happening right now.
So is there like a? But there's no more lines. That's what I don't understand. But there's this big white piece.
There's this guy.
I don't think that this one goes here. Maybe. No.
Right, lots of rearranging happening over here for Caitlin and Louie.
We're close enough. We'll just watch when they come, so we don't know what the puzzle actually is. So this is gonna be like an outside with a lot of blue.
Or could it be
Because this definitely.
that? No.
No, because the
Yeah,
blue's
yeah.
there.
You're
Could it
right,
be
you're
like
Caitlin and Louie
out like
talking
that,
through.
extending it up? Like
Yes,
more of a
'cause,
flat line. Or it could be on that side, but.
Yeah, and then
And then this is a little blue, but
All right,
mostly
we are
white.
switching some things around. We're gonna head back and see how light blue is doing. Trying not to breathe heavily as I run over to light blue.
pattern just switches. Like blue, yellow. That would have to be blue, yellow, black, pink. So maybe we start with yellow, black.
Yeah, do that.
So maybe yellow anchor.
Yellow
All right,
anchor.
Anthony. Anthony's onto something.
Let's stick with that strategy and we can rule it in or out. So we need a yellow here.
We messed up the pattern. We messed up the.
Okay.
We need.
Well, I think we just need to do
We
one
can do
row
the
at a
blue. We can do
time.
these blue. This one. Okay, so yeah, now what do we need? A yellow.
So this needs to
So
switch.
So the winner of this challenge gets a fire in the form of blue.
No, we're missing black there.
black moose.
Black moose? The black moose is where? Oh, yeah. Right there.
We'll just use
Which pattern are we going for?
It's gonna be right.
Diagonal. So
Taylor's
yellow
trying to make breathing
diagonal
loud.
to blue.
No one should be breathing loud.
Bears are
No
diagonal.
breathing was loud. That would be the end of the live stream real quick.
And this should be a black.
If this is a 3, okay. So
blue
bears
tree.
are
We
good.
can put a blue tree here.
We'll do trees down the middle. Okay.
We're employing yet
We
another
definitely tried
strategy.
this before.
What's red doing right now?
This will be deers.
So, excellent question,
Deers will
Joel.
be this way.
The black one's gotta go top.
I know.
I need a black.
So it could
This could be our strength.
Yeah, I
The
know.
the red game is a completely separate game, so they are lying in wait, waiting to compete in this exact same challenge. So once this blue challenge is done, you will get to see the red game brought
This
to you
moose
by
has to go
Albie
here.
and Ciara.
Let's just, I think we can
And so if your loved
we
one
need
is
to
not
stick
in
with
this
one
game, you will
strategy,
get
and then I
to
think you're
tune in
gonna
and
try.
see
Okay,
them
this
in the
one's missing a
next
black.
game/challenge.
So,
It's gotta be that moose. Oh, wait,
This
No,
is
we need it
anchors.
there.
What symbol goes here? Another moose?
yes, a moose.
Just, I know it's not
So
right.
it
but
should be a
let's just-
pink moose
So
there.
again, we are
But then it switches
trying
the
to solve
anchors.
this puzzle, but we're not told.
And then,
That's what I've been saying. I don't
the
think it's possible to
solution
have it
is.
different every single way.
so then what are we missing?
Possible. You can do
This
it.
is
I
good.
believe in you, okay?
This is
with
good.
the
Keep it
encouragement
going.
of-
This is good.
This is not. This is not. But let's see what else is not good. So this and that. So
Maybe switch the bears.
no, because we have black. We need blue.
Dun, 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 dun,
Wait. Hold on. Okay.
dun, dun. So it's gotta be blue.
I think every trade. We have
Connor
two
and Joel
pinks.
both with
Maybe just keep
possibly
trading.
different
Until
strategies.
it's
Both
synced.
trying to do the same thing.
Keep doing that.
This might be too many cooks and
It's gotta be like blue, pink, yellow.
What am I missing here?
If you want to do that, and then we can move this tree.
A lot of communicating, a lot of theorizing.
I know.
Yes,
We
Tara.
definitely had
After
the
this,
upper
the live
left.
streams
That's a
will be
shame when
blue
they finish.
or red. Because
It
this
should
is the kickoff, we're doing it all in the
Across,
same
and then it's gotta be
go.
the same pattern.
But after that, you will know to
So
look
above
for
every tree is an anchor.
So it doesn't work if we just
for
do the
the
same
blue
pattern,
game, or
but like just
Albie
over
will be
by
live
one.
streaming the
okay.
red game.
Does that work? Did we try that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we did.
What we did,
We did?
it was all the same across though. So I think like if that one goes here, so it's blue, pink, yellow,
Taylor,
black.
I don't think
Maybe
that is.
above every blue is yellow.
Yellow.
Wait. So blue, orange, black.
Yeah, that is a good
So
theory.
above a pink,
So then we do.
blue, pink, yellow, black.
So then, yeah, we move it over
Blue,
one, right?
pink.
So then, if this is no. Fuck. Wait. I think I have it.
Joel thinking he's onto something.
Which strategy are we going with? Just so we
I'm
can
thinking we just replicate this every time,
And we shift it over one.
and you shift it over one. That way, it'll always work, right? Because
Go for it.
okay,
Yeah,
so
do it.
So literally start with all trees going on this side,
yeah, so
and then we'll just move everything to the left.
yeah, so then
Oh, that's smart.
tree,
Go for it.
Tree,
Okay, so we're just
Right
gonna
now,
the same
changing
pattern.
things
And we'll
up.
just shift
for every
everything.
single one.
and then and then shift.
Like we can make colors work first, and then we'll work at symbols.
There's there.
So it's
anchors there.
resetting to pretty much how the puzzle
What do you want to do
started.
next? Mooses here, or just two bears?
Because this is pretty much what they were given to start.
And
We wanted the colors lined up.
Yeah.
So now they gotta go. They can go over and they gotta go over one and up one.
I mean, should we just check it like this?
This is not it.
We got it.
If it was that, I was
Hey, Barbara.
okay, so now we will shift everything to the left. So we'll start with black. Perfect. That'll go far left. Okay. So then yellow
We've got a
shifts probably
teamwork
over
shift
2.
strategy
Yeah, shift
happening.
that twice.
So boom, boom. Here you go. That's there. Okay.
And then
This
it's
shifts
3
3 times. So boom, boom. 1, 2. A little extra, but it works.
No, and then we gotta do this one.
Shifting it 4 times would be.
The same thing.
Oh.
Wait, what?
But then we gotta go up one.
What's
so they're
wrong?
Not, they're
Now
not
we
all
have
the
to.
same.
Now we need to do the colors.
So now we have to go up one.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Shifting by 1 or 2.
That's one.
This one's 2 now.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Actually, you could have left this, right? No, just keep going.
All right, keep going.
2.
Shifting
2.
by 2. Bring those 2 up. We'll keep them in order. 3
3.
up.
We are
Oh God, we just undid what we did.
Did we
My
really?
brain hurts.
Hang on, no, do it again. I have an idea.
Why did
Do
we
this.
doing lots
Do
of
what we just did here.
You guys got it. Why doesn't everything just go? No, let's
Okay, let's do something but backwards.
Let's reverse what we
throwing
just
out
did.
Yeah.
I think you were right. We didn't need to
don't know
do
that I
that
would-
first row.
Okay, so keep this.
Let's reverse. So 3 are coming down.
Wait, okay,
Keep going,
let's
you guys.
just.
They have not solved their
No,
puzzle.
so they're stuck on whatever.
some major shifting happening again.
Wait. Let's put it back and start over.
Joel calling for a reset.
I think.
Good at untangling
Okay.
ropes.
Who's this? Okay, I might get medevac on this. Jeez.
I have seen this puzzle take a long time.
Let's
Don't
do
be
your idea of
discouraged.
just doing one shift at a time.
But
Yes.
we leave this row alone.
Okay.
That's like our base row.
This will shift 1.
Yeah, wait, have an idea?
I mean, I don't really know.
I thought maybe it was given up and we're just socializing.
Up 1. Everything moves
Yes,
up
that's
1.
right.
We've
Yep,
had
that's
a lot
it.
of shifting strategies.
Shift up 1 again.
A lot of shifting,
one or up
unshifting,
two?
reshifting,
Two.
resetting.
Two.
Oh, we did 1 here and 1. Oh, this
no one's
doesn't.
giving up.
I see what you
And then
mean.
it comes
That's
down
the
and
bottom.
then there you go.
And then 3.
And then this one goes to the top and you shift those down.
Keep going. They're still pretty stuck on that puzzle up
Check.
there, so you never
No.
know. No.
Check.
No,
No.
wait, go back.
Wait,
this
wait.
was wait, because this one we have to go 3, so it's
No, we
1,
have-
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. We have 2 blues.
And then here.
2 blues, 2 blacks. So this strategy can't be correct. Should we just do the 1? What you were saying?
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
so.
only thing we haven't tried.
Yeah.
So we need to.
Just missing the color.
Wait, so what's off? Oh, there's two blues and 2 blacks.
2 blacks.
Oh, well, there's
two pinks,
two
2
already.
pinks, 2 yellows. Every row actually has 2 issues.
Wait. Okay, I know. Wait. So this is good. That means that we can use an algorithm to like solve this.
Algorithm.
Definitely helps.
Guys, I really think we should go back to what we had. Just
Or we
reverse.
should be able to shift one of them, and it would fix it. Because
Hang on, I think we need to just clean slate, go back to the rows we had, of like the colored rows first.
Cameron, I think
You don't want to try the
right
one
here's
shift
some-
before
here's
we
some-
I've just lost where we are.
Alright,
right
we'll
now,
leave
so-
light blue to continue shifting. We'll head on back
Still
down.
working, but may be getting slow.
Oh, okay. That was a false alarm clap meant to lure us back. Dark blue missing the attention of the stream and their host.
I don't know, they were getting a little snippy at my shade, so.
Alright, coming on back to the dark blue.
Oh, is it not right?
Working on the final puzzle. We've got Caitlin and Louie.
Interesting that they were clapping. Still so many pieces left.
We were like,
We were just trying to psych
They
you
were like
off.
the Pied Piper, like they were like the Pied Piper with their clapping. The live stream and host just came right on back.
Something. I'm feeling good. Oh, wait, there.
but that's not. That's
No,
not
that's the blue. Duh.
But we know blue goes on the outside and white goes on the inside. So is there like a beautiful place we can put that? The only issue is there's this weird square that we don't have anything there for.
Caitlin determining there's only one issue with the entire puzzle.
No, that's the only. If we could just solve this one issue.
Okay.
They're still back there. They're still back there.
They're trying to psych us out too. What about like that?
Yes.
Because we had it on the other
Yes,
side. What
yes,
if we
yes,
keep
yes.
it more like that? And then we
Take
put
y'all
this on this
so you can
side.
see the puzzle head on.
I think
Do a
awesome.
little aerial view. I can't see what y'all are
I
seeing. but
really
I'm
think that
assuming
this
it's
is on this side. I don't know why I'm feeling so strongly on that.
Because that does make sense. So we need like something with like a little bit of blue in a
Sorry.
corner.
That was my bad.
This dang the one that we were trying to figure out.
Some more clapping, some victory dancing ahead of schedule.
No, I'm not victory. Wait, but now it's not. This goes way up higher than the other.
No, which I'm fine with because I think that maybe the mountains come higher.
Louie moving the mountains back up again.
Those mountains.
Let's say this goes like over here. That looks good.
Yes, it does. Okay. Let's see.
All right. Dark blue feeling good about their progress.
3 pieces.
We need a.
Oh, that goes there, I think. See?
Are we missing that?
You are not missing any pieces.
Okay.
All right,
So that means a blue one is not.
we are
where
down
it
to 2 pieces, but do they fit?
But we agreed that that's definitely where that went.
Yes, exactly. So it's.
Shifting around.
Oh my God.
And with that, dark blue.
Dark blue has fire in the form of flint.
So funny on like a car ride. My fiance's like, "You suck at puzzles."
You messed it awesome.
How are you?
Oh God.
Great job.
All right, and with that, blue award challenge is over. Dark blue are your winners.
See you, brother.
Do they get their prize now or later?
After the.
All right, so congratulations, Dark Blue.
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Yep,
so
that
now we are heading back because we are going to watch the red game compete in the exact same challenge. All right, and here to live stream the red game is your live streamer.
Hello, everybody. So we are gonna walk down the hill, and we are going to see the same thing happen now with the red game. So once I get past this group, I'm gonna talk a little bit about why there's one less pair on the red side of the game. We will be having another pair join us a little later. in the game. So the first part of this is going to be a little bit different because we have one less pair right now. 7 on the light red tribe and 7 on the dark red tribe. The blue game, not so great at that puzzle. That was a little hard to watch. Maybe the puzzle people got knocked out in the first portion of this challenge, and that's why maybe there was some struggle there. This hill, this physical, you're really seeing the difference between the players. Who's a physical threat, who's gonna be a puzzle person. So this challenge to open up is great. Lots of mud. Okay. It's actually a perfect day because there's no sun. It's not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. So originally there was going to be a fire making challenge at the end. I'm happy there wasn't because a lot of wet supplies does not make good for fire making. All right. Long walk down, and we are getting to our red people here. So we have our dark red tribe. Let me flip the camera now off of me so we could kind of see. Oh, the quote from Miss Congeniality, I love it. Not too hot, not too cold, and all you need is a light jacket. The perfect date. The perfect date. Yeah, let me flip this. All right, Ciara, is there anything right now? I guess we'll wait for Brandon's call to see when we're going to start this.
Or did they already reset?
They're resetting right now. So these are our players here.
I was actually
Light red. I know it's Mike. Look at the buffs. That's the best way to tell instead of the shirt color because.
we were in Catan, like Catan, Sicily.
So this game right now we have 7 players per tribe.
I looked at Jasmine like,
Okay, I will tell you because my mom and her siblings, everybody's over there, so they try to go out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the whole family on my side. And so my brothers, my sister's struggled with it. They have a daughter passed away. No issues at all.
I guarantee we can go over and eat whatever I want to.
So no issues whatsoever.
Raise money for pediatric cancer.
Seems like
Extra money they get.
everybody
They
is
were like blown away.
socializing.
No issues whatsoever. I know. I'm like, I just got shirts.
But they came in too late because red.
oh no.
It's okay.
Ours is Dash Network. It's a network my sister's very passionate about. It's for asylum seekers. So she does volunteer work with them. It's awesome. Ours is the Equal Justice Initiative. So it works a lot for people that are like not privileged, on death row, like don't have the resources, probably wrongfully convicted. So everything goes to them. And mostly in the South.
Connor and I are playing for Lambda Legal, which is a queer legal aid organization. So they do some work like providing lawyers or just like legal counsel for people like in individual suits or whatever, and they also do like policy litigation, and they're obviously very active right now, especially all around the South.
Only child. There might be some out there. Well, now he's found 2. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So Brandon is back. So there was a question about how the ghost twist works. So today nobody will be voted out. tomorrow, hold on, let me just flip this around. Tomorrow, the players who are voted out will receive a white buff. They will be a ghost in the game. They will not attend tribals, but they are allowed to float and talk to all of the other players in their game. At the end of the day, tomorrow, the player, one player will be voted back in, but not everyone will vote players back in. It'll basically be a luck on who gets to vote people in. Let me flip this over because we are starting the challenge.
They had horrible travel delays. They will be here. They're on their way. They had to rent a car. So, in the meantime, that obviously leaves one person out from each tribe as far as having a pair to do their three-legged race. Basically, whoever is not picked as a pair is automatically eliminated from this portion of this challenge. So you guys decide amongst yourselves who wants to pair up and race and who wants to just be eliminated. Remember, these are team challenges, but people will be eliminated in each part of this challenge. So
what are the stakes of this leg if people are eliminated by default?
yeah, you won't go to the next portion. You won't go to the next
Oh, there's multiple.
portion. Yes. There is another portion to this challenge once you finish your three-legged race. Any other questions?
Yeah.
And you guys have a little easier of a time.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe you and I will be about the same speed.
Sure.
Me and you?
Yeah, I think that's
crew?
You have that was.
We'll just we'll talk. What leg do you prefer?
Seems like
This is good?
Because of this, no pair is being eliminated
Well, I think
this
it'd be like
round.
whoever's
of
people who are
this
closest in
challenge.
height together, and if someone just doesn't have a height match, then it might be me. But well, Mikey, how?
You guys might be a good almost the same. You guys might be.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we're on an incline.
I think you and I are.
Yeah.
okay. Looks like
Are you fine with that?
You okay with that? Okay.
It's obviously not a fun decision.
No problem at all. Sorry.
seems like Alan is sitting out of the light red tribe,
And then right.
and that Ben is sitting out with the crutches.
Did y'all get that too? Hey, all three of your tribe's pairings need to make it to the next station before you can start the next station.
And no one is being eliminated.
No one is being
From
eliminated,
this
so you just have to all make it up.
Okay, once we're all there, we move on to the next one.
Correct.
Actually, that's a good idea.
But it looks like Ben and Alan are sitting out.
I didn't know where.
Ben and Alan are not going to be competing.
Where do you want Ben and Alan to go? Can they just follow with us? Okay. All right. Survivors ready? Okay, listen, one last thing. There are some green poles demarking where you need to turn. So just follow the green poles. Do not go past.
I'll be in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, survivors ready. Go.
You're doing good.
Okay, sorry for the movement here. This is a long trek up this hill. Seems like one pair got caught up. Tana and Lauren are in the lead up here.
Get him! What the fuck? This is far! We're gonna get all our stuff back too?
I just almost fell in the ditch. So this is all uphill. It may look easy while you're watching. At home, it is not. It's interesting to see some players are just having a casual conversation as they go up this hill. So the second part of this will be untying of the knots to get the washer. But let's see who's eliminated in this first leg.
Yep.
You guys can take off your band. So once all the players from the tribe are there, they will begin this next part.
It just worked so well.
Hey guys.
Hey!
Look at that view.
Heck yeah. You made it.
Holy shnikes. I didn't know we were gonna get our ass kicked.
But right off the bat,
I'm tired.
we still destroy Dark Red.
We were both going pretty hard, and he looked up and was like, "Let's slow down."
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
You guys.
Yeah, nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank
Killed
you.
it.
Woo! I know.
Good job, guys. Is the entire team here?
Yeah. And Alan?
You guys can start.
Oh.
On the next portion. Go ahead.
Nope, that was an oversight. I didn't realize this was all the same tribe. Yep. They should have started.
On Dark Red.
The colors sometimes get a little confusing, but yes, this is all one tribe right here, so they are in the lead right now.
West King is ahead.
Can you take this off?
Yes. Jason and Connor figured out their problem with the strap. Done.
Got it. Going through. Done.
What's going on?
Once you untie, you can go over there.
They are all finishing untying, and the dark red
Okay, it looks like Lauren
still waiting for their last pair to come up.
The last person to do it is eliminated. Make sure you're standing behind the cone.
One at a time, or we all go for
You
it?
can go all at the same time.
Free for all.
Sasanoa.
When you go to retrieve it, just make sure
Okay,
not blocked.
so this is West Keg is the name of this tribe.
What is it? We gotta make it and then go block?
You gotta just make it in the bucket. Get your washer in the bucket.
West Keg is in the lead.
Once you're finished,
cannot.
you can move on. Wait for the rest of your tribe.
My mom tried me with this baseball.
What do I do?
It did not work out. Watch out.
Get your washer.
You've moved on.
Just move on.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike moves on. He's gonna wait for the rest of his team to finish.
Make sure you guys are behind the cones when you're throwing it.
Sasanoa is still waiting for their last pair. Ariana and Jazzy are heading up the hill right now. We saw with the last game, the blue game, this is anybody's challenge. We have two puzzles here.
You're literally so close.
You guys got this. Here we go.
Get you overhand.
Oh, it says that.
Okay.
Got it. I'm so sorry.
Come on, Westgate, you got it. You got time.
Nice. Rhea lands the shot.
Rhea, not Leah. So many EOs.
It's not real.
Watch out. Oh, good
Declan gets the shot in.
You got it.
One more moves on.
You're so good. You got it. You got it.
Let's go, Tana. Let's go, Leah.
Go on, Tana. Let's go, Leah.
Tana, Leah, okay. Moving back to Sasanoa. They are untying their knots. They are right behind them. They are right.
We don't have an elimination, right?
Dr. Noah is looking to catch up, make up some
Working
time.
quickly here.
Alright.
All right. And just like that, Sasanoa is back in this competition.
Alright.
Oh,
Great job.
yes! Anna moves on. Nest cake.
Oh, we're against them.
Cake.
You guys got it. You guys got it.
Their puzzle.
Everything, no.
No, none of the same.
Nothing can be in the same row.
It can't be the same symbol. It can't be the same color.
People in can work.
So no symbol and no color?
Yeah, different symbols.
Just start throwing things places and then.
Okay, so we at least one of each and every one. So it's just whoever.
Give me the blue. No, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
This one's.
And this would go.
They're working on a puzzle.
How about we just put all the same symbol and then just stack it up?
Okay.
Okay,
do that?
Yeah, yeah. Do the black one.
Trees up top, trees up top.
Trees up top, trees second.
I trust you guys. Let me know if you're doing that the best
Those
possible.
two down, those up.
Two down here, we can do it.
Yep.
Okay, we need an anchor.
All right, let me take a look over.
What's our tribe?
Okay, so how do you pronounce it?
Sasanoa.
Here we go,
They
Dark
still have 4 players with their washers. Ooh.
You got this, Dark Red.
Hey, you got it all. Yes.
Nice. Connor gets it in.
Nice. Moving on. Oh, Jason's so close. Angela just short.
If it's columns, this one's done.
Katie misses again.
Okay.
I have generous friends, but I can't throw. I've been calling up
Switch colors on one side.
Yeah, we can do it.
If
Look.
everything in the columns
West
right
Peg
now is
is
correct,
still working on their
then we just need to
puzzle.
reorganize within the columns. You know what I mean? Like if we do this.
What about swapping those and swapping those?
Which one?
Swapping those? No, the top two?
Top 2? With what? Like this one?
No, sorry, put it back. Put it back.
Nice. I think if we do
Okay, come on, flip.
this.
Switching things around.
Now, so that maybe this is.
Okay, with that, Sasanoa is right back in this. Both tribes are working on their puzzles.
All right. Now here's the question. Move on. You know what I'm saying?
Puzzle, the great equalizer. Somebody just told me before.
Is that what it is?
Yes. No matching colors or shapes in any row or line. Okay. Black anchor right here. This one's good.
Pink anchor.
Any row.
Row can't have the same
Right here?
color or
No.
Okay. We need.
So
All of my rounds have the same. It's like a Sudoku puzzle.
Blue tree.
black.
Different colors,
No,
different
it's
symbols.
every symbol needs to be different.
So like.
Pink tree.
So we would have
And then blue.
So but we can't say tree.
Both tribes are switching things around.
Okay, so we need
All bears in the bottom row, right?
want to do my color first.
This one.
Mixed up by blue
No,
tree.
this one needs
And
to
then
be up
do
there.
yellow tree.
Okay. We have
pink tree.
Oh, we have 2 trees. No, they'll have to be good.
But if we get them like that,
Then
we
work
can
off here.
see it a little bit better, I think.
He can't do that because there's already.
Yeah.
Which one doesn't have a bear?
Alright, so this is all unique. We'll do this, and then this. Nope, that's the same.
No, that's we got 2 loose. We have 2 anchors here.
Yeah, anchor there.
That's right. No. Or pink. You have to look at the symbol and the color. So
Okay.
this has to be tree, bear,
Black bear.
anchor,
Black bear here.
moose. Okay.
Moose.
So we need a
Oh,
moose
sorry.
here, but it has to be a black moose.
Switch these two. So it's yellow bear out.
Hey,
This is
And this is, yeah.
So
Here we go with yellow. Oh no.
seems like Rhea has a strategy. Is it the correct one? We're yet to find out.
So what we think we should do is keep
That's good.
I think this is it, y'all. This is it.
No, this is too much. Get a red.
Black moose.
Okay. What they had, and
That's
they realized they made
Red
mistakes.
bear goes down. And this needs a tree.
Right.
Can we swap? Wait. Swap this tree. Not this.
Can we switch
No, not this way.
this with the bear?
No, this one. I think.
Which with what symbol is that?
Now,
No, it's the same.
Trees 2 acres here.
and if we switch this tree and this.
Can we switch?
Yep. Switch it with the moose.
Does that do it?
No, we need to switch it with the tree.
No, and this one.
And then we can switch this moose
We need to switch the tree in here.
with the tree.
We got it.
We're done.
All right. Let's
Okay.
You will have to.
Because they can copy it. Oh, there they go.
You will have to choose.
On track.
You will have to choose one person to drop and 3 to move on. So decide between you 4.
What is it?
See?
You guys can try to figure it out. I'd say just go quick.
They have to basically remove somebody from moving on to the next part.
You guys can start right away as soon as you decide. So. All right. It looks like Rhea decided to fall out
Back seat
and
here.
allow her teammates to move on. Westcave is moving on.
Alright. Tana, Mike, and Declan are moving on for West Keg here. Sassanova is still working on the puzzle, so let's see.
Here we go.
Under. I'm under you.
Yep. I go this way.
Yes.
Great job.
Good job. I'm gonna go under.
Yeah.
Great job.
Moving quickly.
Go this way. This way.
Like everyone's jumping.
Keep the rope nice and tight.
You go over me.
Oop, almost a collision.
Over. Under. I go under. Over.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
They're moving quickly on this.
Good job, guys.
I messed something up.
Oh no, under.
Working through these ropes, in and out. Seems like they have a
Good job.
movement happening here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Yep, yep.
This way.
There you go.
Oh, my
Hey, now we're just dancing.
Are we dancing?
God.
You can dance if you want to.
Hold it tight, y'all.
Great job. Yeah.
I think it's the same motion.
Coming to the
Yes.
end there.
Keep dancing.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
We have this dance.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. You're almost there.
All right, you got it. All right, now decide who stays behind to move on to the puzzle.
I'm pretty big. Puzzle? I'm not a good puzzle. I will admit.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Puzzle is
So they're moving on to a
There might be a little
puzzle.
running.
You might be better.
There's a platform at the end, so definitely.
Is it just two?
Just 2 people go.
2 people.
One stays behind.
Do you want to go? Do you want to do it?
I'm happy to go. If y'all. Nobody just want to
And
go.
you guys, you don't have to like run fast or anything. Yeah, you have some time.
Let's go,
So
let's
like,
go.
all right, you guys got it.
Nice job, guys. Thank you.
Anna and Declan are moving on to the
Thanks,
puzzle.
guys. Thanks, guys. So are you.
Here.
Oh, you guys got this.
Sorry if I'm coughing.
No, you're so fine.
I think the buzz first getting to me. CYS.
You've got time. They're still on that first puzzle. You got time.
CYS.
If I can get it. Just don't got that.
Right here, CYS.
What if we all look at it at the same time?
Okay.
Run it together when they're done. It's not worth any of us doing it.
I'll hold on over here. Everyone follows the team.
Yeah.
Good call on this one. Oh, yeah. I kind of feel bad, but
No.
Top of the C.
They would have just looked at it and probably did exactly.
Anna and Declan
I know,
are
'cause I
working on this
probably
puzzle. Let me go check in with
Final puzzle.
Sasanoa, see what they're doing. Seems like they're still trying to figure this out. Some things just are not intuitive.
All right, let's see. Black, pink, yellow. So we need yellow bear. Can we?
Yellow bear.
So it would be yellow bear up there, or we have to move these. I think.
So let's move yellow bear. What do you think?
Yeah, you guys.
Take your time. Take your time. Yes.
Ah, you can't do that.
I can't do that? Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Kind of wanted to take the easy way by flipping over the puzzles,
Pink anchor.
but it's not allowed.
And then.
All right, guys.
We got
Yellow,
this.
yellow
Pink,
tree.
Black, yellow tree.
They are
need a pink
still
bear.
working down
We
there.
need a black down there, but black bear. We need a black bear right here.
Okay.
Then we need pink.
Then
We
we
need
move the
some
moose.
other bear up here. We need a
Black
This
tree.
tribe wants that
then we
flint.
need-
They have just
No,
a
it's
little bit
already
of work to
Yeah,
do.
it's already messed up. Tough.
That's the best way to do it.
What if we put them all back in the order they started and shift everything over?
Like to start from scratch.
I don't know, just because we're at a lot, like we're kind of stuck.
I think if we choose one diagonal that we don't ever move, that might be our best bet. Because if we keep the trees or something in the middle stagnant, we know like.
Well, we already have that with the elk right now.
All right, so let's like focus
So
on
let's leave
that.
the elk and go around it. So this line's good. We need an anchor in
This
this line.
diagonal needs to be different
Okay,
though.
so
Let's get the blue anchor
Probably just
here.
have to
Angela wants to restart from the beginning.
But the elk
Seem
is-
like they
is-
have
is- is-
some
is-
type of
We
strategy.
should put the blue.
Okay,
there.
I'm gonna
Black bear here.
go
bear
check
there.
in on West Keg, see how their puzzle's coming along over here.
Yeah. Grab the items. I just saw that.
Okay, it looks like they've got a strategy figured out.
They have
It's like
the letters CYS in the color blue.
Wasn't there? Does this not go?
Lots of progress happening here. Looks like they have. They're excited about that.
When the camera's on. Good moves here. It looks like they are on track.
Something has a weird shape and goes here. Oh.
No?
Maybe actually. No, wait, put it back.
Okay.
No.
It seemed like they might have something.
Okay, it looks like they are.
Nice. Nice to see you guys.
Okay.
Nice to There you go.
That? Yes.
Oh, we can't help you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, this
Nice
is
job,
here.
Kathleen.
There.
West Keg tribe members, they're cheering on.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
Great job. Yeah.
progress. This is coming together.
So much
Yes,
progress.
still struggling on their last puzzle.
Dark red.
That's none of our business.
That looks like maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's like when Jeff is like in old school.
Yes.
Yeah, Hannah. You're on fire.
You gotta push. You gotta dig deeper. You gotta dig deep.
They're making a lot of progress here. Whoa. Getting close. I'm gonna do one more check-in with Sass and Noah, see if they could have a chance here. This is for Flint. You're gonna want Flint, because if you don't have a fire, you cannot cook your rice, which means you will not eat unless you want to eat hard, uncooked rice.
Okay, so then if the diagonal can be the same color.
And then that needs to change to something else. This bear needs to be a yellow bear. He thinks this.
Yeah,
this
change
bear
that
with
to
the
a
yellow
yellow
bear.
bear.
All right, we're still in it. We're still in it. Well,
Can we change? We're gonna have to
Pink.
put a different blue. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And then
Alright, Sass and Noah changing some things around.
Yep, and then put the pink bear down. Yeah. Pink anchor down. Oh wait, that's right.
And then we have two.
Jesus.
No, switch that pink tree with this pink one. Oh, then we have two anchors.
Yeah,
But
we're
that's
gonna
better.
move those
That's
anyway.
better.
So that's good. That's good. This is good.
Yes. So we need what blue one is
Let's go
that?
up here. We need a blue.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to
Or wait.
see the progress over here. I'm getting the call, which means it's probably gonna end. Spoiler.
There you go, getting close.
No. It's like they're just figuring out their last couple of pieces.
We are in a groove. Can they finish it?
We have way more pieces in space.
Maybe there's extra pieces.
Oh, maybe there's extra pieces. That's really good.
Trying to close up the gaps. We have some open spaces.
Is there like a wavy line?
Is the humidity not enough?
Freaking brain.
No. No, I'm already muddy after the first.
I know.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Getting there, getting there.
Got another piece.
Come on, guys.
You guys got this.
Is off though.
Just be on the other side.
So we got a good lead.
This is right. Is there something that could possibly go between these? I don't think so.
This looks right. This looks right.
Okay, Declan, maybe.
Oh yes.
Good
Good
job.
Yes.
They're shifting the puzzle upward
Great work.
So that
here
means
so they
this
could
goes
fit
somewhere.
Yeah.
the extra pieces.
That was awesome.
Just gonna pan over that direction. They are still working on
that for like a while.
the other puzzle.
Okay, so
Really hot, guys.
It's going to be very difficult for Sasanoa to catch up at this point, but you never know.
this needs to go out.
You never know.
Right? It's so cold.
Does this go over here?
This goes somewhere. I don't know where.
Alright, looks like we're getting there, guys.
Okay, just a few pieces left. They can figure out where they go.
I feel like Sierra said like 4 times. So a few pieces. Okay, lots of pieces. A few
That
pieces.
goes there.
Oh, nice. Yes, huh?
Another one.
Yeah.
Like
This
we
time,
have
actually.
Getting close, guys. You guys are right there.
3 more
Yeah,
pieces.
still over there. You guys got this.
Shifting them around, seeing what fits, and trying to make it work.
I didn't even get to the clubs.
Bad part.
I'm gonna stand up and look at it from a different angle.
There you go, Declan.
Okay, Declan with another piece.
Nice job, guys.
No. There. Needs a little piece of blue somewhere. Maybe that doesn't go there.
Anna is trying to work with these last 3 to 4 pieces, shifting them
Oh,
around.
Tom, that was it. That was where was the other one that had just a little?
I think they have something.
Yep.
That must be it, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yay. Make it-
3 pieces left.
There we go.
2 pieces left.
You guys are doing so good. You got this.
Here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then-
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
West Cake!
That West Keg has won this challenge, and they will receive Flint.
Great job.
Blake, we will announce the full cast of the season once our last pair arrives. So we are just waiting for that. And then we'll send you guys your
Great job. Great job.
intro videos for the whole cast once we get the last 2 players here. So we are going to close the live stream. I'm going to pass this over to Alicia. Do we have an idea about when?
Yes. We are going to be setting up the next reward challenge for the blue game. For all of you following along with the blue game, you'll be seeing me as you tune in. And once we end the blue game live stream for the next challenge, you'll be right back in the action for the red game with Selby. So we should be about 30 minutes before we start the blue game live stream. We're going to be setting up maybe eating a little lunch, we're not sure, but we should be coming to you live in about 30 minutes for the next Blue game. We are so excited. Thank you so much for viewing. Keep those comments coming. We love to see them.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Keep coming in, cheering for your favorites. We'll try our best to give you the inside scoop.
It's the way I have to be on my tippy toes because he's so
well, it's either
tall.
that or my head's. I do this.
I know.
It reminds me of that cartoon, Dexter's Lab, where the woman you just see like her heels.
Yes.
All right, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.